Hello you guys, it is Savannah, the girl behind the phone. Oh. Hello you guys, it is Savannah, the girl behind the phone, and I am here today to do a little get to know me and answer some of your guys' most frequently asked questions. I just got married, so I totally know what you brides are going through and the struggle to find affordable but quality and reliable wedding vendors can be really stressful. I get it. Ever since I started this very unique business, I've gotten a lot of questions about how I do what I do, how I got started doing what I do, and I just thought it might be a good opportunity to sit down, let you guys get to know me a little bit better, and answer some of your guys' burning questions. So let's get started. I'm gonna need a lot of coffee for this. Okay, so one question I get asked a lot is, how did I even get started doing this? Because I'm a business major, I'm a marketing manager, I don't really have any degree in this. I filmed my first wedding in 2017. That's kind of where the whole business side of it got started. My best friend, her name's Mariah, I love her so much. She had a gorgeous wedding, but no videographer. And I just thought it was such a shame. So I just took my phone around and kind of secretly filmed and put together a wedding video for her. And it actually turned out pretty darn good without me really knowing what I was doing. So that's kind of where my love for wedding videography got started. But if we want to throw it way back, I mean, I used to have the equipment, I had a green screen, I had the studio lights, I used editing softwares, I had a Mac. It was the ultimate setup. And I used to make YouTube videos when I was in middle school. Even though my journey of filming wedding videos has not been that long, my love of filming and editing videos has been with me since I was very young. All right, question number 2 is, what equipment do I use? Could I just walk around with my phone in my hand and do it? Yes, I could, but I don't. I've actually filmed weddings that way and it's totally fine. But to step up my game, I have a DJI gimbal that I love. I'm actually filming on it right now, otherwise I'd show you. I'll try to insert a picture of it, maybe, if I can do that. Check out my editing skills. I use that. My phone that I use is an iPhone 8 Plus, and I use a MacBook Pro to edit. All right, third, there's two kind of questions that go together, so I'm gonna put them together. The first question I get a lot is, if I'm using my phone, how is it high quality? The other question is, what do I need to do to change my settings on my phone to get that same quality? And I have the answer for you. So the settings that I'll use on my phone, let's start on the phone. I change my settings to 4K 30 frames per second. You can do this in the settings of your phone and scroll down to camera. So change that first. That is step numero uno. 4K 30 frames per second. If you're not educated in the importance of frames per second, get yourself educated. So I film in 30 frames per second, and then whenever I am editing, I change my timeline to 24 frames per second. Now this is a little trick that I learned. It gives your video an overall smooth cinematic look, which is what we're going for, so it's a really great trick. Another thing I'd recommend doing, now this isn't necessary, but if you really want to take your videography game to the next level on your phone, you can download an app called Filmic Pro. And it does cost money, but it's worth it. It's worth the investment if you are invested in making your videos look better. So if you're in Filmic Pro and you're really interested in color correcting and playing around with color grades, different LUTs and stuff like that, I would recommend filming in RAW, because whenever you open that up in your timeline and you start color correcting, it's gonna give you a much better outcome. Next question I always get is what editing software I use, and that's easy. I use Final Cut Pro. In my opinion, it is the best and most user-friendly, and it does everything that I need it to do. Next question I get is, how long does it take to edit a wedding video? This really varies. I've had some weddings where I've just filmed the ceremony and the getting ready, there was no reception, and there's some where I am there like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. filming the entire day. I would say a typical wedding video like that takes me around 30 to 40 hours to edit, starting from importing the footage to exporting it for you to see. And the last question that I get quite a bit is, can I do voices? Can I do voiceovers? So have like your valves playing while there's B-roll going? Yes, I can. Since I'm using a cell phone to film, it does require a little bit extra thought. I would get something like this. This is a microphone that I can attach to my phone. It would make the audio so much clearer, so much better. Typically what videographers will do is they actually have a hookup they can hook into the speaker in the sound system, so they get crisp, clear audio from the microphones. I don't have all that equipment because I am a affordable option. I don't have all of those extras. If that's what you're looking for, then you're gonna wanna pay, you know, the extra money for that. Sorry, it's just true. But with a little simple device like the microphone I can plug into my phone and a little bit of thought and planning, I can definitely give you some voices over your wedding video that will sound amazing. I don't want to just use my phone to record it because that audio would be crappy and stinky and sound bad, and that is not what we're going for, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you learned a lot. If you have any questions, drop them down below for me. If you or someone you know is getting married and you would like a quality, affordable wedding videographer, hit your girl up. This has been Savannah, the girl behind the phone, and I'll see you next time.